You're probably familiar with the fictional reptilian monster, Godzilla. He's famous for wreaking havoc on cities and their fleeing civilians. But do you know about the real-life Godzilla? Well, if you don't, you're about to. This is the marine iguana. It's the only marine lizard species. It's easy to see the physical likeness between this reptile and its gargantuan counterpart, Godzilla. But that's where the similarities end. Marine iguanas are the only lizards in the world that feed in the ocean. They live only on the Galapagos Islands, and like many Galapagos species, they have adapted to an island lifestyle. Populations across the archipelago have been isolated from each other for so long that each island has its own subspecies. So here now in this video are explaining some facts about marine iguanas. Marine iguanas have razor-sharp teeth to scrape algae off of rocks. Marine iguanas can dive more than 65 feet 20 meters underwater. They eat marine algae. Larger iguanas will dive into the sea in order to forage, sometimes diving as deep as 12 meters 39 feet and staying submerged for more than an hour. Under normal circumstances they make shallow dives, usually lasting around 10 minutes. The smaller iguanas keep out of the water, feeding instead on algae on rocks in the tidal area. Because the marine iguanas have very sharp claws and teeth, people understandably assume that they are carnivorous. They use these super sharp teeth and claws to scrape algae and seaweed and to hold on to the rock. Male marine iguanas can grow to 4.3 feet 1.3 meters long, while females are generally about 2 feet 0.6 meters long. They are herbivores and eat marine algae growing along rocky shores and underwater. Marine iguanas sneeze out excess salt their body collects while underwater through a nasal gland. In order to prevent dehydration, they must expel salt without expelling water, so they have specialized glands that remove salt from their blood. It is believed that around 4.5 million years ago, marine iguanas evolved from land iguanas that were brought to the Galapagos and adapted to a seafaring life in order to survive on the islands. In the water, they swim with a snake-like motion and hold themselves against the bottom with their long claws in order to graze. Though they feed in the water, marine iguanas are predominantly terrestrial. They are often observed warming themselves in the sun, and they nest along the shore. They also have the incredible ability to shrink in length and in overall size. Marine iguana males have a serious responsibility during mating season, to find a mate. This means they need to attract females in heat. The primary way they do this is by altering the color of their bodies. Though typically a simple black or gray, males during this period can add red or green to the mix. As with many other species in the animal kingdom, the females tend to be dark and dull year-round. The bigger they are, the harder they lay. The smaller marine iguanas may only lay one egg, while the larger ones will lay up to 6. Galapagos the predator are hawks, short-eared owls, snakes, hawkfish, and crabs. With so few natural predators, the marine iguana is very vulnerable. Thank you very much for watching, and to get more updates on Wild World, please subscribe my channel and hit bell icon.